Everybody should be a soda nerd.
皆さん、ソタナードになりましょう。なりましょう。
Welcome back to another episode with the Soda Nerds, the show where we talk about comic books, collectibles, and pop culture. And we have some interesting faces here today that we need to address. But first,
This interesting face.
let's take a drink.
Wait, I have to do that too. I have to do that too. There we go.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Salute.
Kanpai. That's good.
Banzai.
How many of those do you need before you feel
Ooh, I probably need maybe
7.
2, 3, maybe 4 of these. Before.
Wow.
So we're going to introduce here in a second, but Michael, you were explaining why shots might do something to you. Why don't you elaborate?
Yeah, so I'm Japanese, half Japanese, and I grew up in Japan. But Japanese people are not really, like, I don't know. Do you say good at? Like, they can't take alcohol,
They can't.
right?
They can't handle liquor.
That's
what you say.
Hang?
They can't hang.
Oh, they can't hang. They can't hang. There you go. Wow, learn something new. Okay. So, like, one of those, they're plastered, man.
Really?
For real.
Oh, yeah.
Like all Japanese.
No.
Is it one? Is it just
Yes,
one?
the entire 126 million Japanese.
One person drinks it, everybody feels it.
Everybody's plastered. No. Like, one of those would, they'll get them going. So, I was at like a business meeting, and then all the Japanese had their one beer, and then they were just
For real.
feeling it. Oh, they're feeling it. I mean, they were not like plastered with one beer, but they were feeling it, and they're like getting red, and it's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Everybody is feeling it, you know. And I'm having my beer. It's like, yeah, this is good.
So you're sipping water. You guys
Yes,
are
I'm
sipping
sipping
water.
water. Yeah, of
so
course.
let's introduce here. We got some new faces here at the table. We have the Peanut Gallery Soda Nerds here in the background. However, Michael, you were coming on as a friend of mine. Just to chat on the podcast and give us a Japanese spin to things here in the Soda Nerds. However, you brought some friends with you. So
I did.
Let's go around.
I'm Carl.
You are Carl, and how do you know Michael?
We were roommates together in college a long time ago.
Roommates
time ago.
together
Yeah.
in college.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
We roomed 3 years, I think,
Jeez.
together. There was one...
And you don't hate each other?
Well,
we got past that part.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's that part in the relationship, where you hate each other, and then once you get past that, and then everything's fine.
we just become zen. It's like you don't feel anything anymore.
Yeah.
I have no feeling.
Yeah, I have no feelings towards him whatsoever.
I don't have energy to be angry anymore.
Just zen. We just zen. I mean, because there many times. So I was dating a girl in Japan, and that girl would like send a message overnight because there's a flip night and day. So every morning at 5:30, because I was so excited, I'm up. Like I'll go to the computer and I'll open the computer and be like, and I'll say Euphoria. No joke.
No,
and
he's not joking. This is true story.
I'm not joking.
Bend over.
This is Mike.
Euphoria. Euphoria.
Yeah.
Wake me out of a dead sleep.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not pleasant at first in the morning.
No, yeah.
So I'd be shooting daggers at him.
I mean, if anybody's going to hate anybody, it would be him hating me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So that hatred's gone.
That hate...
Transformed into something else.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I see him every week now because
Yeah.
You guys are like brothers now.
Yeah, kind
Yeah,
of.
like
Kind
where
of.
where there's not like this like buddy like camaraderie,
No.
kind of like what Matt and I have. Like we're
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like
We just exist.
I acknowledge he exists.
In
And
each
he
other's
acknowledges
sphere.
that I exist.
In the same sphere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So finish your story. So you went to Japan, like after college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how we met.
You both
Yeah.
live in Japan,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I am Japanese. He's not Japanese.
Yeah.
I'd like to make that very clear.
You're half Japanese. I would like to make that very clear.
obvious.
He's
Okay,
only
all right.
half Japanese.
Okay. Sure.
You said that there's a phrase for people who are half Japanese.
Yeah. Hafu is what it is.
Hafu?
Yeah. Hafu.
Like half.
Half. It's
Is
the
that what it
Japanese
is?
pronunciation of half. Yeah.
We just call them muggles here.
Yeah. Muggles.
Yeah, there you go.
I did it! Yeah. I was so excited to do this! appropriate?
That was
okay.
appropriate. That worked out.
Okay, good. That's good.
That worked out.
It's a Harry Potter reference.
Yeah.
No, I got that. I got that. It's pretty appropriate.
Yeah.
So we have Carl.
Yep.
We have Michael.
Yep.
Michael, you are like born, raised Japan.
Actually, I was born in Minneapolis.
So then we have Matt, who was born in Japan
I was.
He was.
and is not Japanese.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. You can actually make that work.
Yeah.
It just takes 2 Americans, actually.
Okay. That's how that works.
That's how it works. So I was born in Japan. I made in Japan with American parts and labor.
Okay. Okay.
That's how it works out.
how was the shipping on that? I'm just curious. How was the shipping with that?
Free shipping.
All right.
Yeah, so I was born in Japan, went back. I was there from age 11 to 19, and I met him when I was 11. He was 13, and went to school together. Yeah.
We had a lot of MD players too.
We did.
So-
yeah, mini disc.
So you
players.
went to college as well with
Yes.
with these
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
So everybody went to Northwestern, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Northwestern?
Yeah.
This is the Northwestern table.
Go Eagles!
Yeah, let's look at them awkwardly
Yeah,
because they're
you
not
guys
from
are-
Northwestern.
you're not going to Northwestern.
Yeah,
You're not
it's like-
Bethel, are you?
I think I went to community college for a year or
Such
two.
Actually, community college. That's the wise way. Like
Yeah.
we just
I feel
like
judged.
bled money.
I
just
didn't-
bled money.
I didn't finish. Okay.
Gotcha.
I didn't finish. I went straight to work because I'm like, this is a joke. I want to make money.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I-
hey.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You did the
I'm
right
loud
thing.
enough.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
Yeah.
These 3 in the back get the peasant microphone. You guys have to share the peasant mic.
The peasantry.
Hey,
So-
Johnny, have fun editing this.
I don't want to touch that now.
Okay, so
yeah.
to
I feel like I gotta hit this just for that.
to everybody watching and listening, initially it was Michael that was going to come on
Yeah.
with the other 3 soda nerds, and
Yeah.
we were going to talk a little bit of Japan. We were going to ask you what you were nerdy about, but then you brought along Carl and you brought along Matt, who
2 other nerds.
are also major nerds. And the whole premise of Soda Nerds is everybody's nerdy about something. So
Love it.
I think today what we're kind of just going to do is we want to learn about you guys. We want to learn about what you're nerdy about. Carl, let's start with you. What are
Good
you
grief.
nerdy about?
What am I nerdy about?
Say anime.
A little bit of anime from like a long time ago.
Let it go.
Yeah, anime is one of them. One of them.
I know.
Just you gotta hit this, Carl. If you need to.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons is a recent one within the last couple of
D&D,
years.
yes.
Magic the Gathering is one with like 10 years because of him.
Okay, he got you into
some
it.
video games. I'm a very diversified.
Yes, you're
You're
a diverse
yeah.
nerd.
We actually had a debate
Yes.
in our dorm room.
Yes.
There's like 8 guys in our dorm room.
Yeah.
And we all had to debate about the difference between a geek and a nerd. And I think
I'm interested.
what we came up with is that a geek is more diversified
And technical.
and technical.
Yeah.
Whereas a nerd is more specific.
Well, like receiving. So you read, look, see nerds.
Yeah.
You do geeks.
Okay.
I don't
remember that one.
I'm out of that. Not me.
I don't do geeks.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
sorry.
waiting for that. Yeah.
So you make
Yeah.
something if you are a geek. That's what I
Gotcha.
mean.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
but-
a recent
but the-
debate too. So because like we figured out that he is a nerd,
Yep.
and I'm more of a geek. So I like tinkering around with like computers. Like I like,
So, like-
going to tournaments with Magic.
Like Legos?
yeah, Legos too.
Are you a Lego geek?
I used to be,
Okay.
not as much. But I think you.
But
yeah.
no, I don't think that's actually true. And this is the debate that rages on still.
It does. It
Because
rages.
I have more diversification spread over the more fringe interests that a person can have. like D&D Magic video
wow.
games and things like that.
All right.
When you get involved into something,
Sorry, I killed
Real.
your logo.
That's fine. You just come to our show, disrespect it.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's
Slap in the
just how
face,
I do.
thanks.
we're
It's just how I
guests.
do.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Japanese people is really hard to.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's hard.
But like when you find something that you're interested in, you dive into it hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
Hardcore.
Like obsessed.
Like yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it goes through cycles too. He goes through these cycles
Not
where
magic.
Not magic,
has
not
been
magic.
15 years.
No.
Yeah.
But there are like Age of Empires.
Oh, yeah.
You'll go through a cycle of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
Guild
this is
Wars.
true.
You've gone through cycles
Oh,
of
this
that,
is true.
although that's dropped away.
So you have like periods of I'm into this right now.
Yeah, and then I dive
And
into
then
these
6 months from
stocks.
now,
Yeah.
now I'm into this.
Yeah. Oh, 6 months. No, several
Stocks, you say.
yeah,
Yeah,
use-
I'm
yeah,
in
it
stock.
really-
Dogecoin, you still
Dogecoin.
holding strong?
To the moon. No, not Doge, Ethereum actually. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ethereum.
And now we're playing
yeah,
for
so-
insider trading.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
So,
Yeah.
Maybe you can't have one without the other. Maybe they just
We
go hand
complement
in
each
hand.
other. That's
Yeah.
why maybe we're in the
Maybe
same
a
talking
sphere.
about-
geek is a nerd. Maybe a nerd is a geek.
Maybe you're dorks.
Maybe yeah.
Could be. I mean, but I feel that that's more pejorative. That's more of a pejorative term. Like that's what other geeks might call other geeks who are
right.
annoying.
I feel like a
Yes.
dork would be like a nerd that doesn't necessarily know the facts.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an
Yeah.
amount of unintelligence in a
There's an amount of
Yeah.
unintelligence.
Yeah.
We
There's a dearth of intelligence.
We say this about Jeff. We say Jeff.
We're sitting right here.
I'm not
Jeff is a
saying
Joe.
that.
Yeah.
He's not a pro. He doesn't know.
I'm the Joe.
So he's a dork.
All right.
So do nerds,
You're
and
okay
so
with
do
that?
dork.
You're okay with
Oh,
that?
we can do hashtag now.
It
Dork
means
sounds so mean.
it means I'm the most masculine because I am the least nerd. So,
Oh, I don't
and
think
in that
that's fair.
regard,
Say
I
that
don't,
to
yeah, I
my
don't know if
face.
that's fair.
No,
sorry,
not at all.
Sorry, Daddy.
So you mentioned computers. You and your brother-in-law, Todd Youngblood. Have you guys built computers together
Oh,
before?
that's. I mean, Todd's way beyond me. But.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, like
He's like-
I teach computer science for junior high schoolers, and
Okay.
so I've been dabbling in JavaScript, but only knowledge. Like I don't have anything built that I
And-
can say, whoa, you know.
And Todd just laughs at what you do.
Pretty
and
much.
just like,
Yeah,
so
pretty much like
cute.
that's
yeah,
cute, Michael.
That's cute,
Yeah.
exactly. No, that's not where my skills lie, shall we say?
Oh boy,
Yeah.
so many skills.
So you are, you're just a revolving door nerd.
Me? See, I don't know if I'm a nerd. Like, am I a nerd?
Geek.
Well, you specialize, and so I feel that per
if
the
you don't
definition
know,
that we had
maybe you're
earlier,
not.
I feel
Yeah.
like that makes you a
guess.
nerd.
Should we do a raise of hands to see? So ask that question again, and if
Okay.
you think he is,
Do you
raise your
think
hand.
I am a nerd? Wow. All right, I am a nerd.
I think that's
Okay.
classified differently when you're like
Yeah.
nerd.
Okay.
You nerd
We're going by U.S.
Yeah.
standards.
Yeah.
not
I mean, I love
Japanese
Djibouti.
standards.
Like anything Djibouti is just
Okay.
top
that
notch.
that qualifies.
We call it Ghibli.
So that's what we say. I mean,
Ghibli.
this show is comics, collectibles, and pop culture. So
Yeah.
basically, we blanket everything in the world with pop culture. That's basically what that goes with. Is
Amen.
everything is nerdy about everybody's nerdy
Yeah,
about
yeah.
something. So if it's
That's right.
Djibouti for you,
Yeah. I love Djibouti. I mean, look at that. I can cry right now.
can cry.
I can. Can't you? Can't you?
I mean, not in that particular scene, but yeah,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
great.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I am a
Oh.
huge
Beautiful.
fan of Ghibli.
Oh man.
So
It's
what
incredible.
is?
It's so good.
Slap me if I'm totally just being disrespectful right now. But what's the difference between this and like anime?
Oh, anime.
'Cause it looks
is-
like anime.
Okay. Let's anime expert. Go ahead.
I'm not an anime
boy.
expert, so
I would say that the probably the first thing that defines it is just the art style itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
This has a much more like artistic look to it. Like you can tell that the palettes were considered. You can kind of see the brush strokes in that, and there's much more quality put into it. It would be like
Okay.
the difference between like I don't know the
Pixar and SpongeBob.
The Simpsons versus Disney
Pixar.
animation.
Yeah.
Take it
yeah.
easy.
Well, these are
These are both
I'm not disparaging the Simpsons. I'm not disparaging the Simpsons. I'm just saying
This
that
is like a
there's
cinematic, right?
This
I mean,
is
every
yeah.
scene
This
is
cin- like,
intentionally beautiful.
Like that there is
so
just
this
gorgeous.
so this is like
Yeah.
anime cinema.
yeah
Yes.
yeah,
Pixar.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
this is
okay.
Pixar of Japan.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Ghibli is Pixar of Japan. I think that is the best way that I've explained it
or
to
just
people.
Disney movies in general.
Yeah, sure.
So then what's
Yeah.
anime?
Anime is the style of art, correct?
Yeah, anime would be more like. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on whether you're in America or in Japan, because in Japan, like everything anime.
Yeah, that's correct.
Because
actually.
it's
everything
anime comes from
animation
the
is
word
anime.
from
Yeah.
animation.
Yeah, that's right. You got
So
it.
anything
that's
is
correct.
anime in Japan.
Okay.
Like this would be anime in the sense that it is an animation.
in Japan.
But when you
Yep,
come
yep,
over
yep.
to America, well then things start to get a little bit fuzzy.
Yeah.
Because then you're comparing this to like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto.
Okay, we got one more. We got Matt. Matt, let's hear what you're nerdy about.
Pretty much anything pop culture related. I love Marvel. I love Star Wars. I love Nintendo, and then just anything that's fantastic.
And you're quite the collector, I hear.
I collect way more than I should. Yeah.
Well, that's easy now, okay?
Matter of
Everybody should
Too late
collect
for that.
more.
It's too late for that. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
well, okay? So
He'll come over and judge me for.
I
my
do
collection,
judge you.
never judge. Come on.
It's a museum.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You go to a
maybe you are a
museum and
geek.
judge
Yeah,
the
you're
pieces of the
worthy of being a
museum?
nerd.
Yeah, see, I am a geek. I'm secretly judging. Then I'll keep it inside.
Yeah, so I collect a lot of stuff. Okay.
What's your
Yeah,
what's your
that's totally
go-to
judging.
collection? So you're going to a collectible store. What's the first thing you're looking for?
Everything.
Okay, don't sound like my wife at Goodwill. Okay,
Everything at Goodwill? Even like the socks and underwear? Seriously.
Best deals.
That's used.
Oh man.
I would say if I'm going to Goodwill, it's the toy section.
Absolutely.
Of course.
100%.
Yeah. But I would. It depends on where I'm at.
Okay, you're at-
Nintendo would be like the best, but
well, we were just talking
You know.
earlier, and this shameless plug for Hot Comics and Collectibles. Okay,
Yeah.
we were just talking about this earlier. You guys were at Hot Comics.
Yeah.
So, what's something you're looking for when you walk into that? Is it comic books? Is it the
for-
toys?
He bought
I did.
something.
I got a Marvel Legends figure. I did.
Okay.
I did. Okay.
So you went for a figure.
I did, and it was from Black Widow.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it was glorious.
I mean, it was great.
yeah, it was great.
Was it
know,
Black Widow's sister?
It was.
Okay.
She is the best part of that movie.
She's very
Yeah,
attractive.
100%.
I haven't even
Yeah.
seen it, but
I haven't seen it yet either.
She nailed it. She's the comedy of
Yeah.
the movie.
I'm a soda nerd, and
She
I
is
haven't
the
watched Black
future.
Widow yet.
So you might say sorta nerd.
I'm a sorta
Sorta
nerd. Oh boy.
No, that's not true. Come on.
So
nerdy.
I saw Matt. I saw a video of your condo
Yes.
earlier.
Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was collectibles
It was.
from like floor to ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
pretty much.
collectibles with a touch of apartment.
Some might say
Yeah.
with a touch of a
a
Some might
little bit of
say
Like someone just pours
Yeah.
ketchup all over their
I mean,
hot dog because they want to eat
to be
ketchup,
fair,
and
I
the hot
don't
dog is just
live
the
there.
vehicle.
Yeah.
It's just a place I store stuff. No, I do live there. It's true.
some might say that it actually marvels Ben's Funko Pop collection.
I mean,
I
it
saw
is
videos
marvelous.
of this place. My mouth was drooling, and I'm just going. This man, you still have room in your bathroom to hang stuff, so you're okay.
So you're okay.
So
You
you
gotta draw a line somewhere. You gotta draw a line
There's no
somewhere.
like the Funko room.
That's why he bought the figurines today, right?
Yeah,
Put
for
it
the
on the
bathroom.
bathroom. It's like the bathroom.
Straight
Is that right?
Black Widow sister.
in the bathroom. I'm just
Yeah, you're definitely putting that one in the bathroom, right?
No, I'll probably get like a
Oh, the
Funko
bedroom.
Pop of like like an emoji poop or something like that.
That's a good idea.
I'm sure they make one of those.
There's gotta be a
because they make everything.
Because the emoji movie.
You have
came
that
out.
one? You might.
one?
I mean, an emoji poop. Or,
no.
Okay.
I
I mean,
if they
Pop
make
makes
one, I'm gonna have to
everything.
look for
Yeah, we'll
that.
have to get
They
that.
do make a
they
lot.
make everything you can think of
No,
in
they're
pop
span.
form.
Michael asked me earlier where the soda nerds aspire to be. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think we have all collectively agreed, maybe not Luke, but us three. The soda nerds aspire to be our own Funko Pops.
There you go.
We want to be fun.
There you go.
Man.
You could give us all the money in the world. You could give us anything, but if you give us a Jeff Funko Pop,
You
a Ben
made it.
Funko Pop, a
finally
Luke,
get- I
and a
finally
me
bought my
Funko
first
Pop.
Wait a second. Jeff already has his own
There's a
Funko.
Jeff.
He does.
He already has a Jeff Pop.
Oh yeah,
we
because
do
you
have
can
a
go
Jeff
get a
Pop.
custom one.
Well, no, I just
Okay.
I
We're
just-
not talking
I-
about customs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
explain it. Explain it.
So we're talking about. Oh, are we talking about Jeff Pop?
Just explain the
So
Jeff
we
Pop.
have what we like to call Jeff Pop, and it's actually a Where's Waldo. But what we do with it is we put Jeff Pop, where the Waldo name is, and then we put a picture of Jeff on the back of the box. So it's Jeff Pop. That's what it is.
So I had a stocking hat on one day, and I had a striped sweater, and Ben's like, took a picture of me.
Yeah, we were doing some meeting for something, and I looked over and I literally just did, what? I took a picture, and he's like, I said, I'll explain later. So I used paint, and I colored in white. I colored in the red because it was a white and gray sweatshirt and striped. So I just colored it in, and I'm like, yep. There's Where's Waldo, and I put it on the back of my pop. I'm like, this is Jeff Pop. This is perfect. And
Nice.
And it's our mascot to this day.
Oh,
by
that
the
is
way,
awesome.
we will
Where-
be giving away 5 Jeff Pops at the fair. So
That's right.
You guys are
Little
gonna be at the
shameless
fair.
plug.
So we are this. We'll take this moment to let everybody know. This upcoming week, Wednesday through Sunday, July 21st through the 25th, the Soda Nerds will be at the Isani County Fair. Come out and check us out. If you guys are still around,
Cool.
come swing up to the fair.
I'll be here probably.
Isani County Fair. Check it out.
When again?
This upcoming Wednesday through Sunday.
I was totally not listening to the timing.
It wasn't about Michael, so of course you didn't care.
I was like, the timing, I totally lost it. Can I add? No, I'm also a Magic the Gathering nerd. Let's
Oh,
just add
absolutely.
that.
Not shocking.
Like,
This
like I was forgotten.
This episode
a little
is
bit.
about your guys' nerdiness.
Yeah, so
jump in there.
I've been playing Magic for 15 years. I actually buy and sell as well. I used
So it's
to
like
be
an investment for you.
And you
yeah,
get
it
them
was.
signed.
And I actually
100%.
invested. Yep, I invested a lot because of the inflation that I saw coming. I actually bought a lot of cards, and sure enough, everything went up.
Wow.
I love going to tournaments. Man, Magic shirt today. What can I
Perfect.
say?
Nice.
Chase Bellerin. Yeah, I'm a huge Magic the Gathering guy. So.
Is that your biggest nerdy of nerd?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
by far. Yeah, I can't. I mean,
So maybe you're a geek of other things, but you're a nerd of magic.
oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can recite to you prices of cards for like hundreds of cards.
Wow.
And then like
You could tell me the value.
yeah, value and like the set and where it comes from, and I used to write articles for a website.
Oh, wow.
I have a YouTube channel which I'm not promoting very much, but yeah.
You should. We should take this time. You originally came on, Michael, not only to talk about nerdiness
Yeah.
and gather with the Soda Nerds, but you also have a podcast.
I do.
With your sisters in Japan.
I do.
Which is called
大阪育ちハーフ3兄弟.
okay.
how do you
Which
spell
means-
that exactly?
How do you spell that?
Well, I'll give you the link. Like you can link it in the bottom, and you can check it out. But it's all in Japanese, but not only in Japanese. It's in the Osaka dialect of Japanese, which is very much of a comedic, if that is even a thing, a comedic Japanese.
You were saying
So-
that Osaka. That's correct.
Yeah,
right?
Osaka.
You were saying that. Is that like a area of Japan?
Yeah, so that's where we grew up. Like he
Yep.
grew up in from 11 years old to 19 years old. We're still there.
Is that like north, south, middle?
Kind of in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's a merchant town, and it is where a lot of the comedians come from.
Yeah, so you were saying like people from where you are just assumed to be funny.
Yeah.
Wherever they go in Japan.
Yes.
Like, oh, you're from here, you are
Yes.
funny.
Yes. That's
You're just
absolutely
expected
correct.
to be funny.
Yes.
So you and,
And
your,
good food.
So you and your sisters
Yeah.
took the totally original route and made a comedic podcast.
That's exactly right.
Okay,
It's
all right.
a comedic podcast that we started during the pandemic to help the Japanese people just relax a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this, actually, very similar.
Yeah, that's what
idea,
everybody in the
so-
world needs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No junk. Like, we don't talk about like finances or
No, just funny.
like politics or anything like that.
Stress-free.
We just talk about random stuff. Our last podcast was about fast food. So
Cool.
Johnny.
They're very cool.
Write that down.
Was it what fast food?
Write that down.
well, which one? Fast food.
We need content.
Hey, fast food. It's great.
Yeah, we talked about like what's in America that's in Japan and what's in Japan and in America. Just a lot of fun stuff. I don't
Very
know.
cool. So for anybody listening that
Yeah.
no, it's all fluently in Japanese.
Yes. Yes,
So
it
anybody listening that knows Japanese,
Yeah.
we will put the link in the description of this video to your guys' podcast.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool because I know I reached out to you and I said, "Oh, what's your podcast? I'll look it up." And you said, "No, I'll send you a link." Because I'm like, There's no way I'm gonna figure out how to search it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just curious because I have a hard time believing that you do all this Japanese. Can you say something to me in Japanese? I mean, how can
I'll give you the opener for our podcast.
Yes, let's hear it. Carl's getting ready.
Getting ready.
皆さんこんばんは、ハーフ三兄弟、司会役マイケルです。こうして、ソタナーズと一緒にポッドキャストできるのは本当に、楽しみにしていました。死ねクソバカ野郎You wanted that, right? I put it in this.
I'm just
死ねクソバカ野郎アホか
So what exactly does that mean exactly?
Crap, die,
No.
idiot.
What does it mean, Michael?
PG-13 version.
That's the longest bleep I'm gonna put on this show.
The only one.
Idiots. Stupid. Something
Okay.
Like that.
What is
Die.
what does the rest of
forget
your
that.
intro mean to our watchers that don't speak Japanese?
Good evening. This is our podcast, Half a San Kyodai. Welcome. Like that.
I like how
I
after
am the MC, even though I'm not.
I like how after you said soda nerds, you went on to like the crap and the die and the yikes.
No. So Carl's looking at me longingly. I
Yes.
have to do it, right? Like, so it was like he's like this. I'm like, okay.
It's gonna happen.
死ねそうバカ野郎アホか
So here at the Soda Nerds, we like to say everybody's nerdy about something, but we follow it up with it's fun to be a kid, even if you aren't one. Japanese. How would you say it?
Whoa.
It's fun to be a kid, even if you aren't one.
子供じゃなくても子供でいることは楽しい
Did you guys get that?
Wow, solid.
So we can repeat it?
Real fun.
It's solid.
yeah.
It sounded cooler
皆さん
than
の
Yeah.
心の中に小さな子供がいる In every
love
heart
it. I
there's
love
a
this.
small kid
I love
yeah.
this. Yeah.
very cool.
True facts, all
I like that.
Should we have them chase some?
I do like that
Can you
as
do
well.
the noni thing again?
Oh,
Like
not
the
yet.
full sentence of the noni.
Oh, you have to do you're the anime guy,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Oh, the thing that is in every single anime
Do it.
where it goes, Nani? Shikin! Zettai makenai!
I love it.
Which means what?
It's like,
What?
what? The sound of a sword being drawn.
No, we figured that one.
Shiking.
Don't worry. Like, I'm
translating. I'm
that
translating.
part, yeah.
This is the only thing I know in Japanese. I definitely won't lose.
Yeah.
You will fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
絶対に負けない
How far in are we?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
31.
This is a good episode.
No, so I'm thinking we could probably go like another 10.
Yes.
But I want to do your box.
Yes.
If you have it.
It's right there.
Oh, is it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of snacks, so just pick a few maybe.
Did you tell him about it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we have, for those of you watching, Jeff, for some reason, likes to buy snack boxes. And we got a Japanese snack box.
Oh, boy.
Because we knew we were going to have our Japanese friends on with us. And we kind of just wanted you guys to take a look at these snacks and tell us if they're really Japanese snacks.
And pick your favorite, and then just let us know.
Tell us if it's true
Yeah.
or if it's just, they're just saying it's Japanese snack
Yeah.
boxes.
All right.
Really
All right.
Move the
Yeah, we can move that out of the way. Then Matt can see in there too.
Oh yeah.
You see anything
So is this
all
that you know
it.
of?
All of it.
Anything popular?
Oh, popular. Like, I don't know. Like,
this-
okay, tell me. So in Japan, don't you think that they come up with new like
Okay, so that is Japanese.
they come up with new snacks like constantly?
They do.
Yeah. So there's not like one that's like forever popular like Snickers, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like they constantly come up with new ones, but a lot of these are classic.
I really like these.
Michael.
These
Michael.
are
It's in
ramen
Japanese too.
chips.
Hold on.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ramen
ramen
chips.
like
chips?
dried ramen noodles.
Tori-
How do you say it?
ramen.
How do you say the name?
開封後はお早めにお召し上がりください。
Mike, what's the first one?
ベビースターラーメン。
Okay, is that referring to this dude?
No, it's the brand of the.
Which
the,
is
the
this.
whole thing is the baby
Yeah.
star ramen. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Wow.
this guy
Oh.
actually. I think.
Wow, it's like
I think that's the guy. This
I've
guy's
been in
name.
Minnesota only for like 3.5 weeks, and I still kind of miss Japan now already.
Is this a Domine?
Oh, it's like the marshmallow. Hold on,
Sorry to
marshmallow.
disappoint you, Michael.
Oh.
Jeez.
No.
Yeah,
this
help
is
yourself if you want.
Oh my gosh, this is
love
good.
those.
Oh,
that's
love
great.
these. My
Those are
gosh.
delicious.
Do you
Those
want
are
something
good.
spicy?
Okay, so this
What is
literally
it?
Oh,
The
this is
peanuts ones are
spicy.
better.
this looks like a
No, it's
tube
the same.
of
It's the peanuts
gel.
one,
Are the
except without the. No, that's what it is. It's,
I'm curious to what does it say?
eh? Konjac zelly.
Which means what?
Konjac is commonly eaten in Japan. It's a potato starch jello. Except it doesn't
Excuse
taste
me?
like potato. Trust me. It's very, very yummy.
Yeah.
It would
It's,
be like
it's,
it.
it's
It's just-
basically jelly, but
So
it's
it's
a
like sweet.
little bit
Alright, give me-
denser.
I wanna
But it
try
doesn't
that.
taste
There you
anything
go.
like
I
potatoes.
want the spice.
Okay, spice here.
They're delicious.
Yeah, that one's delicious. Oh,
Yeah,
this
that
is
one's good.
This is what is it something drops. Not cough drops. Like it's in English too.
These are like-
it's in America
those are
too.
like sweet tarts.
Sweet tarts. That's
tarts.
it. This
Oh,
is a
that's
sweet
like
tart.
Those are like
that's
sweet
like a
tarts.
Japanese.
Yeah,
sweet
this is a
tarts.
Japanese
Yeah.
sweet tart.
So what would you say if any of these in here is like the most popular in Japan?
Oh, my bowl.
That one.
100%.
Yep.
Because like what kids do is they take their like what equivalent of their dime and then they
Yeah.
go to their local very like small
Mom and
candy
pop shop.
yeah, mom and pop candy shop that's run by a 98-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, and then they give their dime and then they get one of these and then they eat it on the way home from
Okay.
school. So
Yeah.
like these are cool. Like it's corn based. So
Yeah.
I like these. These are my.
Are you sure
these
they're
my
not
favorite.
spicy?
Bicycle.
well, I mean, it's
I mean,
not like
no, not
super
really.
spicy. It's just
Yeah.
like a little bit of a spice to go into it, you know,
Yeah.
like yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so this is all like this is like the M&M of Japan.
Oh, for real?
Wow.
Yeah.
And is it packaged like that?
Yeah, it is. And there's weird shapes too.
Looks
So
like a
does this
birth
packaging
control
look pretty
package.
true to?
Oh, this,
This
is
is
all
straight
exactly
from
what
Japan.
you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
Yeah, and a lot
So
of these
so,
things are
the,
pretty
so
good.
we now know that these snack boxes are like this is the real deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Legit.
It's straight
I've
up.
seen,
It's legit.
I've seen some of these 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a
Like
cool
these,
sticker,
I love
too.
these. These are delicious.
Bisco, ne?
Japanese
Except
happy
kids
snacks.
get baby
Japanese
food.
happy snacks.
They're still good.
These are baby
So
food.
do you, Michael? You have kids?
Yeah, 3.
Do your kids eat any of these?
Oh yeah, like bisco. This one is very popular. They like umaibo. They like this. I don't like these, so I don't buy them.
I like those.
But you do.
Those are like the
they're
ramen.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we should try.
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, just try them. It's awesome.
try one.
Yeah.
Get some
Try
ramen.
this. This is like
Hazebo.
Oh, yeah.
What is that one?
same consistency. I don't know what. Do you guys know what is this? Like, what are these?
It's
little
corn.
things?
It's a senbei.
Rice,
Rice
Rice
crackers.
cracker. Yeah.
Rice
Now you
crackers.
get first grab.
It is amazing the things that Japan has done with rice. Like their alcohol is rice.
Yeah.
Their snacks are made of rice.
Yeah.
That's right, George.
They eat rice straight up.
Really?
Mochi is rice.
I'm gonna eat this.
Like just everything is rice over there.
Chocoreto.
So we have like at the Johnson household, Jeff's house, without fail, from the hours of 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., there will be a pizza in the oven, and somebody will be eating pizza. Is there any food in Japan where it's like the go-to, no matter what?
You know you want to say it.
Well,
Because you wanted it on the way. We were talking about convenience stores in Japan,
But
and
the-
they should be every
it's true.
corner.
There's too many things, but yeah, convenience stores. We're lacking those here.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
you said you wanted one specific
Onigiri.
food. Yeah.
Onigiri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and which is what?
Well, let's hear you say it first.
Okay, say it again.
Well, let's hear you say it.
I didn't-
Onigiri.
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 That's pretty good. Onigiri.
Yeah.
Wabaki.
Yeah.
Who's watched Spirited Away? Okay, in Spirited Away, the girl eats this rice ball and
Oh,
then
yeah.
she's crying. That's onigiri. It's a rice ball.
So it's like a
Cry
right.
every time.
Yeah, I know, I did too.
It's more like a rice triangle.
Yeah, it
Okay.
actually
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Because yeah.
And
It
that's
say
has
rice ball, but
usually
it's
some
more-
form of meat inside and then wrapped with seaweed.
Or yeah, or
so that's
Yeah.
like the
Or seafood,
equivalent
same thing.
of an 11 p.m. pizza
Yeah.
at the Johnson household.
yeah, kind of.
Onigiri.
It's something that you eat wherever. Like you grab it and go on a picnic, or
Okay.
you
Yeah.
just eat it around at the house
It's-
if you're hungry.
It's literally like a Japanese power bar because there's like 200 or 300 calories
seriously.
in an
That's it?
onigiri.
That's it.
Seriously.
Sorry, okay,
Well,
yeah.
like-
but I mean, like, yeah.
Here they have like Friday night pizza night or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
is there like a day of the week where they like typically have a specific meal like that they look
Well, I mean, it's a country full of tradition. So like you have
there
a
you
lot
go.
of traditional food on certain days, but not like
It's more
every
seasonal.
Friday we will eat this.
Do you
more
eat
of a
junk
seasonal
food ever?
thing.
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
a
any
seasonal-
like junk food?
Yeah,
Like,
fast food.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
McDonald's is everywhere.
That's
So
too
yeah,
American.
bringing American food to be junk food.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, there's Mossburger.
Yeah, Mossburger.
Mossburger is good.
Mossburger is
It's
where it's
good.
at.
Which is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
It's
oh my
amazing.
gosh, yeah. It's like a hamburger patty dipped in chili sauce with a slice of tomato and lettuce, a hamburger diced.
Wow.
Yeah.
With cheese.
But then they also do
Oh, it's
other
not the
clever
Americans
things.
were obese.
They'll even have like rice for the bun. Like
Yeah,
they have a rice.
rice
Yeah,
burger.
they've had rice. They have
burger,
rice buns
yeah.
there.
Those are good.
So,
Definitely.
Michael, you live in
Shameless
Japan
plug.
pretty much full time.
Yeah, I do.
You visit the States
I
frequently,
do every 2 years.
every 2 years. And what do you prefer more?
Oh, that's a hard question. Like, so I don't know.
I'm sure.
Give me a category. Give me a category.
I'm
Category.
sure each has its greats. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Give me a category.
American music versus Japanese
American
music.
music, 100%.
Okay. American food versus Japanese food.
Japanese food, 100%.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
for
curious
sure.
why.
Healthier.
You just talked about like
No,
like
but it's not
chili
I know.
that.
We don't.
Dr.
I know.
Bird.
I know.
They
So-
perfect everything
Yes.
that they make.
Yes. It's
They
true.
put so much care into
Japanese
their
people, and I can say this, I'm Japanese. Japanese people are not good at inventing things, but they're good at perfecting things. So Americans invented, they're like, yeah, this is pretty good. And then Japanese are like, no, we can make it better.
Yeah.
And so food is the same way. So Italians like make spaghetti and Japanese make spaghetti.
Yeah.
You think you're better than us, huh? Is that what you think? No?
No, we're talking categories, right? We're talking categories.
I would say pizza is probably not
Nah,
one of those
America's
things.
better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
I
true.
will say we
Definitely.
pretty much have Japan to thank for like every electronical device that we have. Probably these
Well,
cameras that
yeah,
we're recording this
yeah.
episode on right
again,
now. So
yeah, Sony,
yes.
actually.
yeah, it's Sony.
Sony, yeah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
your guys' take on sushi?
American sushi or Japanese sushi?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Tell me the difference.
Me or you?
It's
Either
probably
one of
fair
you.
for you to
Either
do
one
it.
of you.
I feel like American sushi is more about the punch. Like
Yeah.
it's like that's American food, so it's got to be like super flavorful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's got to be like sometimes
100%.
spicy and done. Japanese sushi is much more balanced.
No, or they're
Bland.
focused on the ingredient.
Yeah.
It's
Like
more
the
fresh.
taste of the ingredient is what they focus on.
Yeah.
So all the food is
Minnesota
subtle
sushi.
taste because they don't care about like the spices and the herbs and stuff like that. They think that ruins the actual ingredient. Yeah. So they want
So-
they use all the spices and not necessarily spices, but all the umami stuff in order to bring out the taste of the ingredient.
So basically, what you're saying is you're just stubborn and you don't care about flavor.
No.
Is that what I'm
It
hearing?
is amazing over there.
Dude,
Oh, and you're also surrounded by the ocean in Japan.
That is
You're
true.
gonna get
Yeah.
fresh seafood.
That is
Yeah.
true. Anybody in Minnesota who's like
Yeah.
sees a sign for fresh seafood, you just need to call BS right away. It's like, no, we're like a couple days away from the ocean. So
It's much
Maybe
more affordable
why,
there too.
but-
Yeah.
They'll like upcharge you here too for
Yeah.
sushi. You can get the same thing there for way less.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
It'll be way better.
Wait, let's finish the.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like food will be Japan. So give me another category.
So kind of my
Okay.
big question, because we do the nerdy stuff here. So between like pop culture, like movies in Japan and America, I'm assuming Japan has like their own style of movies, kind of like we do, or is it just you watch American movies?
Both. They have their own, but I'm an American movie kind of a guy. So.
And I think they're Japanese movies. It's almost flipped where like anime, the serialized anime,
Yeah.
is more popular and more money gets put into that than Japanese cinema.
Maybe. I don't know about the money, but I know what you're saying. Yeah.
The Japanese anime tends to be of a higher
Yes,
quality
yeah.
than
Well, it's more
American-
than
than
actual Japanese cinema.
Japanese
Yeah,
cinema.
Japanese cinema is like
Yeah.
it's rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
It's rough.
Why? Just like bad actors?
Have you seen any of them?
acting.
Yeah.
I have not.
No, everyone
There might
watches
be a point to
Korean.
that.
Yeah, right. No, Korean is for sure.
Yeah,
It's better.
it's always Korean.
It's like it's low quality. It's
Yeah.
bad acting.
Super melodramatic.
It's like,
So do you get all of the bit?
大丈夫か大丈夫だわそうかこっちに来なさいはい
That's much better.
So okay, so in Japan, do you guys get like the big box office flicks
Yeah, American.
like we do here?
Yeah.
So like
American ones.
all the because we talk about Marvel movies a lot.
Yeah,
so all the big Marvel movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's one specifically.
Okay, well, I'm kind of curious. How did y'all take with like Godzilla that just came out?
Oh, I know this.
The newer Godzilla.
This is the most fresh with you actually, but
Oh, really?
he watched it on the
Comment?
plane.
I watched it on the plane.
Godzilla and
but-
King Kong.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I heard that all the Godzilla films are loved by the Japanese.
Not all.
Not all. Okay.
The 1998
Oh, yeah, the
Matthew
New York one.
Broderick one.
Yeah.
My wife's favorite, by the way.
I hope she doesn't watch the podcast because Japan, as I understand it, hated that movie. Okay. And in one of the subsequent Japanese Godzilla movies, they had like this monster bash between like a bunch of different monsters. And they had one that they nicknamed Zilla, which bears a striking resemblance to the
New York
American one.
Yep.
And Godzilla just wiped the floor with him. Like it was like Godzilla goes up, Zilla's there, Godzilla grabs him and just throws him into a building, and that was the end of it. Something to that effect. Like they did not like it. But I think with the newer ones, because it was much more of the like Toho version, where he's more of a force of nature, kind of on the human side, kind of not, more like on his own side, and very much like Japanese kami,
Yeah.
where he's much more like, he'll protect, the earth from like threats, but he is also a threat himself. I think Japanese people like that more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I know they don't like the New York one. If that's what you mean,
Yep,
right?
that's
He was
the-
in New
yeah,
York,
yeah,
right?
the
Yeah,
New
it looked like a lizard.
Okay, so we're probably gonna wrap this up here, but I just want to say thanks to you three.
Yeah. Wait, aren't you
Thanks
gonna
for
go? You
No,
just
thank
had
you.
2. Which one do you like better?
What are you talking about?
You
I
went
had
down
three
the
of them.
list.
I had 3 of them: music, food, movies.
Ah.
Yeah.
Women.
You like American women.
Woman.
Smart man. No, but I did not like curly haired. Not that it's anything's bad with him, but like
Backtracking.
digging
mouth,
a
foot
hole.
and mouth.
No, I was gunning for a Japanese a lady, like really.
And then you ended up marrying an American
yes,
woman.
a soda not nerd.
A very beautiful
Yes.
Minnesotan
Yes.
American woman.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done. You made the right choice.
I did.
Now you're part soda.
Are either of you two married?
I'm married.
You're married,
Yeah.
and you're a huge collector, so you're
It
not.
doesn't work that way. Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
Can't have one with the other. Yeah.
I enjoy my figures.
I've made a decision.
I haven't made a final decision. Okay. Come on.
Hey, whenever you get married, are we gonna,
Well, I was just gonna say, but let's look at the lifelong joy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's in 10 years, let's look at how happy you are with your marriage and how happy you are with your awesome.
I'm 10 years
this
into mine.
conversation in 10 years.
All right.
I'm 10 years into mine.
Anyway, I will close this out here, and Michael is going to translate everything I say into the Japanese viewers so you can understand what I am saying as well. So, thank you so much for watching.
皆さん見ていただいて、聞いていただいてご視聴ありがとうございます。
Please like and subscribe to our channel.
登録評価お願いします。
Everybody should be a soda nerd.
皆さんソタナードになりましょう。なりましょう。ぜひ一緒に。
Come out and see the soda nerds next week at the fair.
来週ソタナードは、近くのお祭り祭り is like a festival
Don't look at me for the correct terminology.
Not the right one. Yeah.
フェスティバルにいますので、皆さん、来て、応援お願いします。
And it is fun to be a kid, even if you aren't one.
子供じゃなくても子供でいることは楽しいです。
Good night, everybody.
おやすみなさい。
Okay.
We need a song for closing. Would you like to close us out there?
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
Keep going.
That's not the right.
It is now.